Tony, I have no sound, brother. There we go.
Let's try that again. Sorry about that. Hit a button. Well, welcome everybody to Tiger Talks Wrestling. We are here once again for another edition of commentary episodes that we've been uploading here every week. Today, I am joined by the president of DBW, President Phillips. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, busy as ever. Busy as ever.
No, you've been quite busy. Anything you want to plug before we get going here for DBW, before we get into LCW action?
Just one thing. We got our biggest event of the year coming up in September, which is DBW Judgment Day. And oh boy, the things that we have planned and the guys that will be making their debuts and of course our superstars that we have, it's going to be the most stacked card we've ever had, beating out Total Domination 2, 3, everything. It's going to be incredible. So stay tuned for details.
Very nice. And we know a couple matches that are set to take place already for that show. Looks like the beginning next week. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. So beyond that, next week you'll see another episode here. Not sure what one exactly yet, because I've gotten a couple fans actually sent in a couple videos they want me to use. So we might do one of those next week. Then we're gonna be interesting. Better than what you may have seen before, but we'll get into that later. Anyway, so today, as mentioned, LCW is the topic that we're going to be addressing. They had recently this show called Undeniable, which from top to bottom was a really good show in my opinion. If you're not a fan of guys just wrestling in a backyard without a ring or mat, then it's not something you'd want to watch, but these guys actually do very well without having an actual ring. So
I agree. It's old school and I love it.
Yes, it is. They did very well. And we're going to take you first to some comments that kicked off the show before we head into the main event match, where you will see the former Good Vibes Guru. I believe he's considering himself the bad vibes guru pretty much nowadays. Or
Vibes Baron, I believe.
Yes, the bad vibes Baron. Yes, that is correct. Casey James, nonetheless, will be challenging for the LCW Championship against the undeniable one himself, JJ Genovese.
Indeed. Should be a great match.
Yes, it should. Let's take you. Without further ado, whoop. I'm going to have to get that reset up, but hey.
It's my iPhone 6.
Things happen. And I'll get it set up later because I got this part down. Let's go.
King of Ultraviolence has made a statement.
All right, well, let's take it right away. You see here, I believe this is the current general manager of LCW.
Yep.
I haven't really caught his name, to be honest with you, but I'm sure he'll mention it.
Ladies and
I don't know
gentlemen,
if that's true or ain't.
to LCW's first event of the year, Undeniable! We have a stacked card tonight, so prepare to be glued to your seats because you're not going to want to miss a single second.
Stack like pancakes! Stack like pancakes!
I think this crowd likes their pancakes.
So how we're going to start this show, we're going to bring out the man who inspired me to name our first event Undeniable. He is the undeniable one. He is your LCW World Heavyweight Champion. He is JJ Genovese.
A man who you guys there in DBW are quite familiar with as well.
Oh yeah. He's on the DBW roster. Does an amazing job.
Getting quite the reaction from the crowd here.
Yeah, he definitely.
I love you. You know what, guys? It's I don't know. Meet some guy. What?
The champ didn't even get barely 2 words out, and he's already been interrupted.
Yeah, I noticed. Didn't even get a chance to speak.
Yes, Casey likes to do things on his time.
Yes, he does.
We'll sit the sound guy with his water bottle there. Not the same Casey James we're used to seeing, really.
No, his person
I just got out.
more than the weather, so he's hard to predict.
Right.
Everyone's favorite college teacher trying to make a dream come true. That's fucking adorable.
What's the rank?
You know, the last time I was here, I faced a couple of jokes. One myself and I won't kind of got. I've been waiting a very, very, very long time to do this.
See, you just don't know how to take him. And I think JJ's in the same boat.
In every possible way you can imagine. I want you to understand one thing. At the end of the night.
Okay.
First of all, fucking rude. Second of all,
What point?
we just started the show. Here I am to ruin the day. That's what the bad vibes Baron, Casey fucking James does.
If you don't like it, put the bell on the ground, walk to the back, tuck your tail between your legs, and fuck off. I'm pretty sure the undeniable one, JJ Kennedy's, wanted a challenge. We got more than a challenge. You got a fucking death warrant. And you know what?
One more time, I'm going home.
Ivy Dong kills me.
Yeah, well,
See, today,
I know you
gotta
know.
understand. Today isn't a bad day. Don't look at this as a shadow over your head. Don't worry, man. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because good vibes is out the fucking window. And now you're not getting the man. You're not getting the good vibes guru. He's dead. He's buried in the ground. What you are getting is the most lethal, savage, unyielding son of a bitch BYW has ever seen. And I can see from the look in your eyes.
he's not looking at his eyes.
However, but you better get scared real fucking fast. Because this
JJ doesn't look very scared.
has to be all you want. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think Casey's going to
Bigger
scare
men have
JJ.
stepped to me, and I'm taking them down.
That is.
And that was before I had bad vibes. However, boy, at the end of the night, I'm taking them. Hit my fucking. Hit the right one this
I think Casey came out there and made his point made.
I think he did.
A rebuttal from the champ, perhaps
Fuck
here.
that guy. Yes, please. Hit my music. Because at the end of the day, bad vibes Baron, good vibes Guru, Phoenix, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, your undeniable one will be your world champion.
Oh.
Hey. Casey
Okay.
James doesn't take that.
God, hit his music. I told you, bitch. You're getting denied.
Wrong words from the challenger, Casey James.
I agree.
And let's see if he can actually make true what he said.
fucking killing him.
Also strong words from the champ there.
Yeah, my money's on JJ. He's resilient beyond belief.
That he is. We'll get into that match here in just a moment. Definitely some strong words from those two. Good, got it all set up here. And that show was stacked from top to bottom. If you guys haven't seen it or don't know what is on it, one match to mention on there that I personally enjoyed. I was originally going to use it on here, but it was too long of a match in my opinion, and there was a lot of commentary already done for that match. Was Damon Sky versus Jason Atlas, or the Disease of Atlas.
Oh yes, yeah, that was excellent.
Very excellent, brutal match. So definitely go and watch that. And any other matches, all the other matches, I should say, on Undeniable were worth watching.
Yeah, LCW, great. I love LCW and the guys there, and a lot of their guys are also in DBW, and they're just just awesome.
Yep, because not only Damon Sky, you also seen Zach Webb defended. I can't recall the name of the title. Sorry, it's been a few weeks since I watched it, but I know he defended the championship there.
Yep.
You seen Devin James was in action as well, so a lot of the guys from DBW, as you mentioned, were in action there at LCW Undeniable. So with that being said, I think we'll just jump right into the match.
Sounds good.
Once I get this here, yeah. And here we go. There you see the match card. Take it back to the arena.
It's the main event, and it is for the LCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, making his way, this is KC James.
Yeah, KC been. This is the Undeniable.
It's not like an LCW.
Yeah, that's apparently there's not like today. There is a little bit of commentary in this match, so we'll talk a little bit over that. But...
Spear of that hate. And his opponent, he is your LCW World Heavyweight Champion, the undeniable JJ Genovese.
You can clearly tell who the crowd favorite is here.
He's proven to be. And
Right.
Stare down between the champion and challenger. Genovese.
JJ smart enough not to really take his eyes off of Casey here.
yeah,
Let's off the challenger. He's gonna die. Yeah, he is. A proud proclamation as the ref has handed the belt for this evening's main event. You will never have this.
Oh, and Casey actually just spit on the World Heavyweight Championship there.
that is just great.
Yes.
You can feel the intensity in the air as these two stare down.
I'm curious how this match is going to start.
We're about to find out. Feeling it's going to be... Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
I know that's about right.
Yeah.
Family, damn it. Pussy tastes better on a bitch attachment, but it's fine.
Well then.
They circled each other, sized each other up. But JJ starts
JJ
early
is
rallying
getting
the
his
crowd
hands
with a clap. And he charges the
Oh, nice
Oh,
spear
nice.
there.
repeated strikes. Getting a lot of aggression from the promo before.
Mainly, this is awesome, champ.
Like, love it.
Oh, yep.
He's with another kick to the side of the bed.
Oh my god. Interrupt my celebration! My celebration!
Oh,
JJ is giving him some pretty stiff shots there.
you are.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
You know what?
Beating Barons is nothing but
Come on.
Oh, nice super kick there.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
kick
one thing about
down
Casey,
Barons by JJ. But he follows up, he begins to work the leg.
so much.
Second break to the back knee. A third.
Yeah.
Now he begins working the head.
JJ staying on the offense here and there. Oh, still there.
Oh,
Drops Gino Verse on the ground.
nice big boot there.
Yes, it was.
Now the bad vibes are coming as he brings strikes down on the champion.
Several shots in here, getting a little bit of payback there from the fist from JJ earlier in the match.
Yeah.
A little kick to the side of the head there.
Yeah, just pure dirtiness, of course.
Yes.
Casey delivering stomps to the back and the head of Genovese.
Wow.
When
Ooh,
he starts wrenching the neck.
the neck in a way that your neck's not supposed to turn.
No, not at all. Hey,
Very
ref gotta check that. Come on.
Before he could get started, another strike from the bad news Baron.
Oh, there's a
Another kick to the back.
kick right to the spine.
Genovese is riding in pain. He can still feel the sting from that one.
I'm wondering if Casey would like
Standing armbar.
That's a good question.
Driving
Casey is working on the, almost looks like the ribcage here at the moment.
Feel the pain from that hold right there.
Casey sucks. He really, really sucks. Casey sucks. He really, really sucks.
This crowd's trying to really get into Casey's head there.
Crowd voice.
I don't know if that. I think that might have the opposite effect. I think that it's fine.
Yeah, it probably does on Casey.
Strikes on a snap net.
Oh,
Oh,
he kicked the, what a kick.
Yeah, that was different there.
Yeah. Speaking of hurt,
Oh,
Running senton.
yeah. So I think he's pretty much focusing on the midsection. I think he called it.
yeah, he seems to be pretty focused on the midsection of Kit JJ right now.
Gasps for air. The Baron picking him up.
Oh, another slap.
Oh, stiff slap.
It's over the champion.
Ooh.
Coming back.
With a slap of his own.
Come on! You're gonna kick my ass! I'm right here! Give it to me! Come on, JJ!
Just stare down.
Yep, there's the resiliency coming into play.
That it is.
Trading blows.
JJ's got plenty of resilience. That was shown in several matches. Oh,
Running
kind of a
drop
low
kick.
running drop kick there.
Very low.
Yeah. The referee is actually counting as these two guys are both down.
JJ's the first to get to his feet.
Of course, these guys can be seen here in LCW, also DBW, and Proving Ground.
That is correct.
And you can also see Casey James in NUW Wrestling as well.
Yeah, they're pretty much everywhere.
Just about.
Another undeniable
Also,
chant.
music at the same
Another
time.
undeniable night.
Yeah.
Oh, he picks him up.
Ooh,
A DDT.
nice DDT there.
1, 2. Oh,
Not a near fall.
He's gonna take the
Wise going for the immediate pin there.
Right? You know, that's something you don't really see a lot of people do nowadays when they hit a DDT is go for a quick cover. So.
Yeah, I think people underestimate. That was
Oh, dirty tactics there.
He can still see after that iron. Picking up a water bottle from the crowd. The band.
Guess you'd expect that from Casey James. Just get whatever advantage he can get.
He's the doused the head of JJ with what was left of that bottle of water.
That guy have a British accent?
He does.
I love it.
Not sure who exactly the announcer was, but he did have a British accent.
That's it. Casey James right there.
Yeah.
But the band ain't gonna let it happen. Oh no, Barrett's got one of his fingers. What is it?
Oh.
He snapped his damn fingers.
Well, you could say that's either shades of Marty Skrull, or if you're more a WWE guy, you could say Pete Dunne. But
either way, it hurts.
yes, I'm sure it does. To the hill.
There's that hill that I keep seeing in LCW.
Right? And a cannonball.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah, I think,
Jeez.
yeah. I think that turned out very bad for JJ.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
band and this slides down. He gets to lock in $1 million dream.
Is that a modified clutch there?
It looks like a modified Cobra Clutch. The announcer called it $1 million dream, but more people would know it as a Cobra Clutch.
Yeah.
So,
What's this?
JJ got out of it, though. Oh. Oh.
Oh, geez.
To the Baron from the champion.
I think he got pretty much all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But the back from that cannonball against the hill, I think, is...
Yeah, that damn hill. I tell you what.
Yeah, I've seen that hill come into play a lot in LCW matches. So.
Yes.
Even at this show, it came into play a few different times. So.
I have to hit each other again. Oh, they just bashed his head into the production
Onto
table.
the table. Down goes JJ.
Is that what Bluetooth looks like?
Yeah, so far, this has been a very back and forth match.
That it has. You see guys putting in the work for this match so far.
Yeah, I think as soon as one guy gets the advantage, I mean, the next guy turns around, counters it, and comes right back. It's just
yes, yep, that's the way it seems to be going. And Nagi.
Oh.
And Cope. Yes, Anaconda Device. That's what it's looking for.
Yes, thank you. Cottage announcer guy.
Yeah. Oh, we'll do that. Will the AJ tap out and lose the championship here? Oh. A little bit of payback. Oh.
What?
The camera didn't get it the greatest, but I think Casey got the ref.
James, that was probably intentional.
Oh. I think he got the ref on purpose after seeing that low blow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going. An undeniable of his own.
Oh.
He fires back.
Well, for JJ's own finisher, and JJ was having none of it. Oh, we got him. 1, 2, 3, and JJ retains. Genevieve retains the LCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah. Play back and forth.
Yes.
That's what getting a sincere lack of music from the production team, probably because his head got smashed against it earlier.
It definitely came down to just one mistake there at the end. It cost Casey James the match.
The greatest theme song in BYW history. Thanos did make a speech. I stopped using it. Shut the fuck up! You've been denied, bitch.
Ooh. Another slap there by the champ.
I have to. No, he did it.
You got like that.
Leaving hydraulic last words on this challenger. People will try to deny you in your life. Everyone will, no matter what. Be undeniable.
Oh.
The parents
Round two.
Another.
Wow.
between the champion and
That's
champion.
this match don't know how-
We're retaining champion.
It's one of the perks that he has.
Oh, look at that sportsmanship.
Hey, he actually raises his hand this time.
That's what big of that's all about. I love you. Very cool. Back on commentary. Did I miss anything? The entire main event.
And there you have it.
Yep,
Yeah.
very good match, very solid, back and forth.
Yes, indeed. Very good back and forth match between Casey James and JJ Genovese, who both been around the backyard community for quite some time.
LCW Undeniable.
Yeah, I mean, Casey James, long-time vet, been in backyard wrestling for just about 18 years, maybe going over 18 years. And then JJ Genovese, I mean, he is I don't want to say he's an up-and-comer because he's been wrestling for some too. And, I mean, he's going to prove champion in LCW, so.
That is very true. That definitely, they put on a show there, and that was one of the shorter matches actually on Undeniable. But again, I will stress, and it was a show worth watching. So if anybody hasn't gone and watched it, find the LCW channel, which will be in the section below when this gets uploaded, and go and watch that Undeniable show. It was very worth watching.
I definitely agree. Definitely support our brothers down there in LCW. Give them a watch. It was a hell of an event, and they got some great guys down there. So,
yeah, I think one match I didn't mention that happened, that seen a couple guys from that we see in DBW as well. You seen Hellhound go one-on-one with Samael during the show as well. So
yes, very good match.
Yes, it was very entertaining. But so that was the LCW match that was sent in. Thanks to Damon Scar for sending in that match to watch and do commentary for.
Yes, thank you, Damon.
And that LCW will upload again at some point. They haven't really updated lately when they will, but follow them on Twitter even, and they'll let you know as well. So, which will have handles in there as well.
Awesome.
So for that does it for that match. Any last things you want to say about DBW before we head out of the show here tonight?
Well, again, just going back to Judgment Day, our biggest event of the year, you're going to see it's going to be who's who super show of backyard wrestling. That's all I can say. And some of the promos that we've already seen from some of these guys that are really instigating matches, and some of the guys that have matches set on DBW. I mean, those guys are really doing a great job in telling a story and doing their thing to, really make an impact and leave a mark at our biggest event of the year, which is Judgment Day.
Right. And like I said, I know the couple matches that we know of right now look like they're going to be very, very hard hitting and good matches on the card.
Oh, it's going to be great. I mean, jaws are going to hit the floor. It's going to be there's a lot of firsts that's going to happen in DBW at Judgment Day that we've never seen in DBW. So it's going to be well worth the long watch. That's all I got to say.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because over the last few years, Judgment Day has pretty much been the event where you would see a lot of things happen that you wouldn't normally see in DBW.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the event that, we have a lot of big events, but it's definitely an event that sets itself apart from the rest. Like, guys always bring their A game when they come to DBW. But for this one, it's just exceeded that much more for Judgment Day. They know it's just something special. It's just something about the environment and the atmosphere and the crowd. The crowds are always huge for our live shows at Judgment Day. So, and this year, going to be no exception.
All right. Yeah, we'll look out to watch that once it's uploaded there.
Yep.
And with that, again, one last time, thank you to LCW for Damon Sky for sending in that match. It was a fun match to call. As was mentioned, they two guys put it online. It was back and forth. It was a hell of a match.
I loved it. It was about a 12, 13-minute match, and it was pure excitement. As soon as that bell was rang, bam,
Oh,
back and forth the whole time.
yeah. That it was. There was no downtime. So, and for that, we will see you guys next week. And like I said, it might be a fan sent in match, so might be just myself next week, but you'll see. But all this is leading into, we'll remind you again, as I do every week, once I'm done with these matches that we're airing, which will be towards the end of August, will be the 1-year anniversary of Tiger Talks Wrestling.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking that it's going to be a 2-day episode worth of episodes of shows. I'm not going to reveal the details yet because I haven't fully decided on them yet, but it's going to be something big, and a lot of people probably are going to be involved in it. So,
well, let us know, man, and we'll definitely shout you out there, brother.
Oh yeah, it'll be late August, towards the very end of it, the last weekend probably of August. So,
good deal.
And everybody will know when I decide when I want everybody to know exactly all the details because I've got a pretty good idea. So, yeah, look out for that as well, guys. All right. So again, this was your first time here on Tiger Talks Wrestling. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, President Phillips.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Good to have you in here. And for that, that was interesting.